Global Everything, nigga. That's the motherfucking movement. That's what we running with. That's what we stand for. Shit, whether it's movies, TV shows, we trying to go global with it.
What's going on, y'all? This is another episode of Global Everything TV. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. First and foremost, I want to say this is special right here. This is the first. Matter of fact, just tell people who you is. We're gonna skip all the introductions.
Right. Okay. I am Jazelle. Well, how about this? I am Kimora, aka Jazelle. Okay. Let it be known.
So, for those who don't know, tell them what you do.
I am the manager here at the new and improved Baby Dolls in Hopewell, Virginia.
Okay.
That's what I did.
How long you been managing here?
Since October, so not that long, but long enough.
Okay. So before you was managing here, what other stuff was you doing?
I was the bartender at Candy Bar. Well, bartender / door girl-ish. You know, I was doing both. So that's what I was doing. I was at Candy Bar before here.
So what made you make that transition from Candy Bar all the way to Hopewell? It's a little hike.
I mean, yeah, it's a hike, but I live here.
Okay.
I live here, so it's more or less as close to home. It was a great opportunity. At first, I didn't want the opportunity. I'm like, nah, I don't want that headache. I love it.
Man,
I love it.
Tough.
You know, because the girls, I've known the girls for some years now, so it's like I'm right back at home. You feel me? I started off here.
Okay.
This is home right here. When it was called the End Zone. Yeah.
So, boy, how many girls you got dancing here?
I say I have now on the roster. My roster is sitting at 25 girls. When I got here, it was like 10, less than 10. So yeah, it done got up there.
So is it better to have a lot of dancers, or is it better to have less? Like, I know, like, if you own a barbershop, you know, the more people you got cutting hair, the more money you got coming in.
Yeah.
The same concept as far as having a strip club?
Well, I'll say, for my motto is the more the merrier. The more girls, the better option each customer have in here. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the same thing going in rotation on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got a different variety. And here we have a variety. Like, it's not all urban. It's not all, you know, punk rock or anything. We mix. We cater to everybody. So it's like, I feel like the more girls, the better.
So let's tell us, what's the process if a girl out there want to come to Baby Dolls and want to dance? What's the process that they got to take in order to dance here?
There's no process, for real. You don't even have to be an experienced dancer to work as a dancer. I tell everybody, if your hustle game is up there, you got it. Because it's all about how you finesse. It's all about how you hustle. Because I feel like if you know how, okay, we got a customer in here and this man look like he's not spending no money. But if you can get at least $5 to $10 about this man, then you a hustler. Yeah. You a finesser. And it's all about how you carry yourself, because they love genuine people. Don't seem like you all about the money. Be genuine. So you don't have to be experienced. Just know how. If you got the gift of gab, then you good. If you know how to entertain somebody without entertaining somebody, then you are A1. That's how I feel. I tell everybody that. New girls wise.
So, was you ever dancing, or you just always?
Woo! Hung those things up. But yes, I used to dance.
Okay. That wasn't never something you really wanted to do, though, right? That wasn't never something you really wanted to do?
No, I mean, I got into it. It was actually a joke. Like, yeah, we gonna go to the End Zone and get an application. Got the application, came, and I was the one out of the two of us that did it. I was the one that went on with it. Okay. Like, yeah, the fast money is A1. It's alright, but after a while, it's just like, it's not what everybody think it is. Like, you really gotta use every muscle in your body in order to entertain these folks. Like, but yes, I used to dance. Gonna hang up those shoes. They on a, you know what I'm saying, on a jersey board up there.
So what was the hardest part for you when you was doing it? Like what was the cons and the pros of it?
The pros, I'll say the money.
Mm-hmm.
The money and being able to become a different person. Not necessarily a different person, but you are a whole different person when you're up there entertaining.
Yeah.
The cons, I would say, the way people talked about women that dance. Now, you got a difference between a stripper, an entertainer, and a dancer. I consider myself a dancer and an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? I hate that word stripper. I feel like it's not degrading, but it's degrading. You feel me? So it's like, that was the cons. You got people saying, oh, she a nasty stripper. Nah. Cause y'all out here doing it for free every weekend at the nightclub. Mm-hmm. I'm making money doing it. You feel me? So it's like, call it what you want. Been doing it for, I'll say, 6 years.
Okay. So give me a rough number. What's the most you think you made in one night?
Around here?
Yeah. Or per year.
Oh, how about to say around here? I made, you know what I'm saying? For it to be in Richmond, I'll say almost 2,000. But traveling out of town, I've made 25 to 3,000 a night. I mean, it's not money, but you see people like around here, that's money.
Yeah.
Consider for Richmond, RVA area, that's money.
So let me ask you, when you was dancing though, like let's say you got to do it at home, what were some of the things that you did to make him feel special and less jealous about what you was doing at the nightclub?
I feel like, okay, he used to come in the club. Mm-hmm. He never really spoke to me because I feel like we both felt like, nah, we not going to fuck up the money or whatever, but I would see him and I would look at only him while I'm dancing. So it's more or less of everybody else, they don't even exist. Because when he walked through the door, I'm like, oh, there go my baby. Yeah. I'm up there giving him a show. And he see it. Like, you see the little grin on his face or whatever. Or what I would do, I feel like it was cute to me. I would let him count my money. Like, baby, look what we made tonight. It's not look what I made. Look what we made tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. So, more or less of, I spoiled him. I spoiled him. Not only did I spoil him, he spoiled me, but I spoiled the hell out of him. So that's basically what I did while dancing, and still do it to this day. But
so how often is it likely for a customer to try to mix business with pleasure?
All the time. They feel like because you up here dancing with your top off, because that's what we are, a topless club. Yeah. They're obligated to get something out of it. What? No, because if you're not spending no money, I'm not giving you time today, and you damn sure not about to pay for my time. No, not for me to go outside of the club and no, that's bad for business. Way bad for business. I tell all the new girls that.
Well, tell us the craziest moment that might have happened at the club while you was there.
Say that again.
What was the craziest moment that happened while you was at the club?
Spent most of the crazy moments.
I know a lot of crazy stuff going on backstage too.
Fights with the girls. I call it an all-girl boarding school. That's what it is. Because you're working with girls non-stop. It's nothing but an all-girls boarding school. It's drama. Y'all can be cool, calm, and collected 1 minute, then it's like, who touched my eyeliner? Dog, chill. But, you got people come in the club, fall asleep, get mad that you gotta take their drink. I mean, nothing really over the top.
What about this? Has there ever been a moment where money was getting thrown on stage and girl end up arguing like, this is my shit right here, don't touch my money?
It's all the time. All the time. I'm the type, nah, you're not gonna touch mine. I'm gonna get it before you get it, and if you grab it, we're gonna fight. Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't say we're gonna fight, because I don't fight over money. It's $1. Them dollars do add up. They do add up. But nah, I'm not gonna fight over no money. But yeah, we gonna have a problem because you swiping my shit.
Yeah. So what did your girl say when you came back though?
When as a manager?
Yeah.
They loved it. They actually was rooting for me to become manager. You know, the word was out like, okay, well, we're thinking about Jazelle. We're thinking about getting her to manage. So it's more or less they were pushing for it. It was like, yeah, you'll be good here. Da, 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 da. Not only were they pushing for it, I have a general manager that's over me that really pushed for it. But they loved it. They love the fact that I'm here. Yeah, they irritate me, but yeah, they love it.
So what role do you play as a manager? What's the day-to-day duties?
Mentoring, making sure everybody is straight.
Okay.
Not only is everybody straight, making sure this club, my place of business, is straight. I wouldn't say a neat freak, but I would say I like things in order. So I feel like okay, you asked me what was I doing before here. I was a bartender. What was I doing before a bartender? I was a dancer. I have best of both worlds. So I make sure my staff is straight. Not only my staff, but my dancers. Make sure they are comfortable. Make sure that they don't have any kind of problems. Make sure they're looking up the part. So not only that, I have paperwork I gotta do. I gotta open up. I gotta make sure the money right. Gotta make sure the club look good for when people coming in and stuff like that. So it's a lot as a manager that you do, but once you get the hang of it, you get the hang of it, and it comes so easy. So
let me ask you this: do you ever, like when you see your girls on stage, do you ever want to get back on there? Or
say that again.
When you see girls on stage, do you ever have a desire to want to get back on there? Or are you pretty much done with that part of your life?
I'm done with that part of my life, but when I see them get up there and look foolish, that's when I'm like, oh my God, let me go.
So you know what
I'm saying? But I wouldn't say I miss being on stage. Yes, I do miss entertaining, but I don't miss being up there. My husband tells me all the time, I like to be center of attention. It's not the same being up there in a thong bikini, you know what I'm saying? Shaking everything that you got. It's not the same, but at the same time, it's like, I'm done with that.
Let me ask you this too, cause I know like does some girls take pole classes too, cause some joints be doing some crazy ass shit like.
You know, a lot of them learn their own on their own. A lot of them, like the ones that's newer in this game, yes, they would take pole classes, but a lot of them they taught themselves. They taught themselves. So I know a few of them that taught themselves how to do all of this extravagant stuff on stage.
I was looking at that as like a true entertainer when you can do all that stuff. Like,
definitely. I call that an entertainment.
So let me ask you though too, was your family ever judgmental?
At first. My dad, I was full, okay, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
I was fully dressed. I took a picture, I was ready to go out, and I was at a friend's house, and she has a pole. Took a picture, posted it on Facebook. My little brothers called me. I'm the oldest, so my little brothers called me. Like, Dad called me, talking something. You know your sister a stripper? Huh? How? And the only reason why he felt like that was because he's a deacon.
Yeah.
He's a deacon. Don't get me wrong. My dad done been to this is what they called it back in the day, titty bars. Been to some titty bars back in his day. And for him to know that his daughter was dancing, it was like, I'm not comfortable with that. Until I went to go see my dad. I was going out of town to go dance. Stopped to see my dad, my stepmom, and my stepsister and brother. My stepsister she was, I think, 13. She was running for homecoming queen at the middle school. It was like, so you gonna help your stepsister? You know what I'm saying? Well, help your sister with these raffle tickets.
Yeah.
I bought 500 of them. She won. You know what I'm saying? When you pull out that money and you living good, it's not a problem then. Yes, my dad prayed over me every day, constantly, when he knew I was at work. But he knew that his daughter was smart enough to handle her own, not fall in the trap of being a naive and gullible girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he raised a strong woman. He know better. He know. So after he seen that money and how I was good, he was like, yeah, I got faith in you. I got trust in you. So yeah.
All right, let me ask you this too. Like, what's the retirement plan for a stripper? Like, what's the oldest stripper you done seen? Like, when is the time to give it up?
The time to give it up is when you start looking crazy. That's how I feel. But some people like that. The natural look. The oldest I think I've seen was 30-something, almost 40-something. She actually used to work here, but she was a great entertainer. You know what I'm saying? She really went up there and she really put on a show. So it's like she knew what she was doing. I wouldn't say there was a time, but there is a time to give it up. But if you want to make this a lifestyle, make it a lifestyle, to each his own. Invest in yourself.
What you think about male dancers? You into that? Like Magic Mike movie?
I
know some girls like that
Mike
shit, some girls don't.
I I like the Magic Mike movie because I like seeing dancers. They wasn't more of what women do.
Yeah.
They really did put on a show. Like those people had shows. Like men, they're good costumes and stuff like that. So it's way different than female dancing. But I'm not the type to go and want to go to a show. Oh, we about to go see some male strippers. No, that's not me. I'd rather watch females before men.
Yeah,
Definitely.
What do you feel like is the biggest misconception of dancing? Just put it out there for all the girls that dancing. Like, yeah, I'm glad she said that.
Okay, the misconception of it. I feel like people feel like because I'm spitting. People feel like because they're dancing nude or half naked that they're a bad person. No, they're not. You got some girls out here doing it to pay for college. You got girls out here doing it to live right, to live better than what the hell they was doing it before they was doing this. You got girls that's doing it for their children. They don't have any kind of support from family. Then you got girls that's doing it because they don't have family. They didn't have nobody telling them that's wrong or you should go. They didn't have nobody pushing them in life. So I mean, it's they think that everybody, you know, for ones that don't know the difference between the women that are in this game, they feel like, oh, she a whore, you know, speaking real down and degrading of them. No, you don't know people's story. You can't judge a book by its cover. You cannot do that. And I feel like a lot of people are very judgmental when it comes to entertainment. But deep down inside, those women that judge, they want to do it too. They just don't have the balls to do it. Seriously, because
they just hating because a lot of girls will look at them and be like, damn, she look bad, she look cute, but like you say, they ain't got the balls to do it themselves.
You got those that keep speaking on it, like they like, oh yeah, I'm about to go get a job at Baby Dolls. Seen it 1,000,001 times since I became the manager here. Well, when you gonna come in? Yeah. Fill out this application and let me give you a few little lessons on how to be a beginner dancer. When you gonna do that?
You did say ain't no process to it, so if they want to dance, just come through.
I mean, the girls basically doing it. The girls that toot their nose up at the girls that's doing it now, you're doing it for free. And Palazzo, Canal, and the clubs all in Richmond, y'all doing it for free there. So what do you mean? I mean, why not get paid for it? That's how I feel.
I was really asking, what's the difference between Aspire Carnival and a big dog? Because I know it's a difference.
A big difference.
Different things.
A big difference. It's not what it's. I can't say a big difference, but it's a difference, like a huge gap between it. Like you got more girls. That's very urban, which is Candy Bar. It's very urban. Because this club is way out here. A lot of people go to Richmond to go to the Gentleman's Club. I can't say that. This club wasn't getting no attention at all. But you got a manager that look like this, you want to be all up in her face. You feel me? So, because my bartender get on my nerves. But I mean, but it for real, I promote. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. I promote all over any social media I have. So they see it look different in here than what it looked like before management switched over. I started from the ground up and building this place to be what I know it can be. So, I mean, it's not a big difference now, but it's a difference.
I think the best managers, though, would be the ones that been on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got a manager who ain't never danced, so they don't understand, but you didn't do it both, so more girls can relate to you.
And they feel like because they've been a manager for so long that they know everything. No, you don't. You have not ever stepped or danced in these women's shoes. You've never been in their shoes. And for me to be an ex-dancer, I know how to connect with these girls. Like I had to tell a few girls, like they were sitting down, they were younger, and they were sitting down like something was bothering them. I'm asking them, like, what's wrong? What's the matter? Well, nobody in here tipping. Skirt. Stop. Pause. Wait. Let me tell you something. Just because they're not tipping you tonight don't mean anything. Or these people in here right now are not tipping you. You might not be their cup of tea. You might not be the, tonight might not be your night. Because everybody have their night. It's been times that I've left out after paying tip out and stuff like that with $4, like with no money. You're supposed to always go in and make more money than what you know what I'm saying? Well, you're supposed to leave out with more money that you came in with. And after I sat and spoke to them about it and basically used myself as an example, which I always do, they got their ass up there and made some money. Oh, now you somebody cup of tea. So don't doubt me when I tell you all of this and say all of this to you. Don't doubt me because I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. So
let me ask you this. At one point, 2 Chainz said in a song, and it ain't a strip club if they ain't showing pussy. Do you think that really matter? I mean, I know in VA clubs, like at one time, y'all couldn't even take the top off or nothing. But
I feel like I'm gonna use myself as an example. Never got topless, and this is a topless area. The clubs are topless. For what? So what are you flashing this and flashing that? Every man know what a pussy look like. So what you so pressed on seeing what mine look like? You know what a pair of titties look like. What you pressed on seeing what mine look like? Now I'm about to put on this show. I'm about to entertain the shit out of you, and you about to pay me. You feel me? Nah, I'm not doing all of that flashing. Nah, I wish I would.
that's how you finesse them.
When I say I call myself a professional finesser, definitely.
All right, so what's your future plans and your future goals?
Honestly, right now, just to live happy. Live happy, stress-free. I've always said to myself, I'm trying to build an empire. I like to do hair and makeup. I like a lot of different things, and I'm good at a lot of different things. So I may use one of those different things that I'm good at and build my empire. I've always been big on that. I'm building an empire. That's what I say. I just want to live happy. That's all.
So let people know where they can find you.
You can find me at 2703 Oakland Boulevard in Hopewell, Virginia, at the new and improved Baby Dolls, baby. Come and see me and my dogs. Cause I got some fine ladies in here. What you mean? Come, you know what I'm saying? Come correct.
Ain't that right?
Oh, I cannot forget about my bartender. Cause she's over there giving me a look right now, like she the best thing popping. You wanna come get in the camera? She not camera shy. Come on.
Tell them where they can find you.
Well, go get dressed.
Tell them where they can find
There
you.
you go. You gotta tell them where they can find you. I just said it, just behind the.
Snapchat, Twitter.
Oh yeah, add me on Snapchat, k.dior. Our Facebook page is Baby Dolls _Gent Club. No capital, no none of that. Just find it. You'll see the big old Baby Doll sign. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's us. So yeah. Oh, that's her. That's what it is. Oh, that's her. Yeah. She's so beautiful, y'all. Come see her.
No, man, I look right. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all can follow me on Snapchat at OHHH _ that's her. So it's that's her. Bye, y'all. I'm going now.
Alright.
She's terrible.
Jazelle, Global Everything TV. Appreciate you too, man.
I appreciate you.
Dope.
I appreciate you.
We gonna come to Hopewell.
You open your eyes. You better send everybody to Hopewell. Tell them that. Let me tell you, this place looks damn good. So. Definitely. I appreciate it. Of course. And I appreciate y'all showing me in this business love. How about that?
Global Everything TV.